This is Introduction to Karate. I'm Rod Lindgren. In this video series, I am illustrating the Beginner's Orientation Program used at the University of Wyoming's Okinawa-te Karate Club by Sensei Jensen in the mid-1970s through the 80s. There are 12 lessons in the Beginner Orientation Program. Each lesson begins with a review of the previous lesson, then builds upon that lesson. This is Lesson 3. In this lesson, we will briefly review the material from Lessons 1 and 2 and learn to combine the previous techniques into a two-man drill called three-step spar. We will not spend much time on the review section. In a class situation, the sensei would review details of the previous lessons while observing the class and making corrections. I cannot observe or correct anything. Also, the previous lessons are readily available for review. Please do not hesitate to return to those videos if you feel a bit confused. Feel free to contact me with any questions. In review, we have learned to make a proper and strong karate fist. We have learned how to punch with that fist using proper alignment to deliver force without injuring the hand or wrist. We have learned the principle of reciprocal action to increase force and set up the next technique. We have learned two stances and one variant, ready position and Zenkutsu Dachi, both classic and broken. We have learned how to move forward and back in Zenkutsu with block-punch combination. And we have learned how to move forward in Zenkutsu while punching with a forward hand lunge punch. Let's talk about breathing. Breathing is very important in karate. Not only is it necessary for life, proper breathing helps add strength to techniques. It's very difficult to deliver a strong technique while inhaling. Holding one's breath while delivering a technique can lead to fatigue and can result in injury. When punching, blocking, and kicking, you should exhale through your mouth. As you exhale, at the moment of impact, all your muscles should tighten just for an instant. This is called focus. There is no such thing as sustained focus or focus over time. It is an instant thing. You should be relaxed but alert, tightening the muscles only at the time of impact. If you tighten the muscles all the time, you will be quite slow. You are fastest when you are relaxed. Every movement involves muscle groups. Protagonistic muscles are the ones that make the limb move in the desired direction. In weightlifting, when you do a curl, the bicep is the protagonistic muscle. We also have the antagonistic muscles, and tightness in these muscles retards the motion. The main antagonistic muscle when doing our curl is the tricep. By relaxing our body and remaining calm, we can reduce tension in the antagonistic muscles, leading to more acceleration and more force. Let's practice moving in Zenkutsu forward and back with block and reverse punch. Try to control your breathing and relax. Remember to exhale on impact. I will call the block, then you will set back with that block and reverse punch counter. Ready position? Low. Middle. Cross. If you run out of room, go ahead and change directions forward or back. I will not call out direction changes. Cross. Middle. Low. Middle. Cross. Low. Low. Cross. Middle. Middle. Return to ready position. Next, we will do the same drill, but we will do 3 of the same block moving backwards. After the third block, reverse punch counter. We will block 3 times, only countering on the third block. I will call out each block. Ready position. Low, 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 punch. Return to starting position. Ready stance. Middle, 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 punch. Return to starting position. Ready stance. Cross, 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 punch. Return to start, ready stance. This time, I will only call out the initial block. We will then set back with 3 of those blocks countering at the end. Ready? Cross. Ready position. Middle. Ready position. Low. Now let's do 3 lunge punches, all targeting the same area. If I call out middle or cross, punch to the chest. If I call low, punch to the stomach. Pay attention to form, stance, and breathing. Ready position. Set back in broken Zenkutsu with a low block. Lunge punches. Middle. Ready position. Set back in broken Zenkutsu with low block. Low. Ready position. Set back in broken Zenkutsu with a low block. Cross. Now we will combine these drills into a 2-man exercise called 3-step spar. This is a 2-man exercise, so you will need another person. Go find a friend and teach him some basics. The best way to learn often is to teach somebody else. Since it's 2-man exercise, I'm going to need some help too. Luckily, my twin brother, Todd, has volunteered to help. Wave to the camera, Todd. Okay, here's how it works. The attacker will attack with 3 lunge punches. The defender, starting in ready position, will drop back with 3 blocks. After the 3rd block, the defender will counterpunch. Take care not to actually hit your classmate if they miss a block. I will call out the block, then a command to begin. Go slowly. It is important to start with proper distancing. To set the distance, both attacker and defender will be in ready position. The attacker will set in classic Zenkutsu as if he had just punched with the right hand. He should adjust his position so that his extended right fist is just short of touching the defender. He should then set back with the right foot, left low block, right hand prepared for a lunge punch. To start, let's just do 1 technique per call. Attacker, set your distance and prepare to attack, targeting the chest. Block will be cross block. Freeze. Check your position. Attacker, are you in classic Zenkutsu? Proper foot position, square facing hips and shoulders, punch towards the chest? Defender, are you in broken Zenkutsu? Check your back foot. How is your width? If you stepped correctly, the attacker should have his left foot forward, left lunge punch. The defender should have his right foot forward with the right cross block. You should be toe to toe. Do the last lunge punch and reverse punch counter. Check your final stance and position. Both attacker and defender should be in classic Zenkutsu. Return to the starting point and let's do it again. This time with stomach punch, low blocks. Ready position. Attacker, set your distance. Low blocking. Check your stance. As you do this exercise, be conscious of your breathing. Exhale on each punch and each block. Now let's try it with middle block. Ready position. Attacker, set your distance. Middle blocks. Repeat as needed. Be sure to change the roles, attacker becoming defender and defender becoming attacker. Thanks, Todd. I appreciate the help. Here is a short video of 2 students from 1977 who have been through the beginner course. Observe with an eye for differences in what I have taught. Try to determine if the differences were mistakes or just different ways to do the same thing. Every student and every sensei is a unique individual. They are not carbon copies. So it would be unreasonable to think 2 people would teach and perform the drill exactly the same way. In this lesson, we have reviewed previous lessons and learned how to control timing and distancing with the 3-step spar exercise. We also learned a little bit about the importance of proper breathing. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. Lesson 4 is on the way.